Shalom. Call Halo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakahak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth. Shalom to the elder bishops, the elders, prophets, and teachers and evangelists of Great Millstone, who will also continue to learn this 100% truth. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatham. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Akwaf, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. I'm going to entitle this, How Are You the People When We Are the Lost Ones? We are the ones who don't know who we are, learning who we are. We are the ones who've been deprived. We are the ones who Yahweh Shai is coming back to save. We are the ones who names have been taken from them, who has been stripped from their heritage, who people have been raped and robbed and murdered. We are the ones who've been preyed upon and being preyed upon. We are the ones who the world in Psalms 83 wants us to not remember who we are. We are the ones who Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai loves and sent his only begotten Son to come back for. We are the ones. So how are you the people when we are the lost ones? Because every other nation knows who they are, where they come from, and their background. We are the ones who do not know or understand or remember, the majority of us, who we are and where we come from. So let's get some scriptures on that. And I pray that you may be edified with it. This is 1 Kings 9:7. Then will I cut off Israel out of the land which I have given them, in this house which I have hallowed for my name, will I cast out my sight, and Israel shall be a proverb and a byword among all people. Not some people, but all people. And all people hate us. All people can't stand us. All people choose to keep us down while they be up. All people do not give us a fair shake or a fair hand in anything. They prey on our children, they prey on our women, and they try to devour our men. 2 Chronicles 7:20. Then will I pluck them out, Salaki, then will I pluck them up by the roots out of my land which I have given them. So who was the land given to? It was given to the Israelites. So those can't be the people over there if they're in the land, because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai just said that he plucked them out of the land that he given to them. In this house which I have sanctified for my name will I cast out of my sight, and will make it to be a proverb and a byword among all nations. So we are a proverb and a byword to all nations. All nations look at us and they say, you Spics, you niggas, you Mexicans, you Haitians, you Jamaicans, you Puerto Ricans, you wetbacks. These are bywords, these are by names to who we really are, because they don't want us to remember who we really are. So they continue with the bywords and the names to keep us from remembering who we truly are, because they do not want us to know or remember who we really are, because they understand that we will rule over them, and they understand that in order for them to be up, we must be down. But guess what? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is decreasing you Edomites, devils, and you heathen nations, and he's increasing you Israelites, and soon to send his son Yahweh Shai back. This is 2 Kings 23:27. And the Lord said, I will remove Judah also out of my sight. Remember, in history, when you read about the Israelites, they split after the death of, after the passing, I'm not going to say, the passing of King Solomon. They split into two kingdoms, the northern kingdom and southern kingdom. The kingdom of Judah and the kingdom of Israel. Again, from the top, And Yahweh said, I will remove Judah also out of my sight, because that means he already, in the scriptures, he's already, the northern kingdom already went into slavery, into servitude under the Assyrians. So Judah was next. As I have removed Israel, woo, and I will cast off this city, Jerusalem, which I have chosen, in the house of which I have said, my name shall be there. I just want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, just for the understanding of the scriptures, to be able to teach in the right spirit, the 100% truth. Shalom, Tawada. Very grateful for the men of Great Millstone, from the elder apostles on down, for the sacrifices and the work, and allowing Yahweh and Yahweh Shai to put the spirit on them to bring out this 100% truth and to teach the flock. You know what I mean? Such as young brothers like myself. Very grateful for that. Because, without Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and his son Yahweh Shai and the elder apostles on down of Great Millstone, I would not have the true understanding. Now, there's a lot of Israelite groups out there, but they don't have the 100% truth. And there's always some kind of, I'm not going to say gimmick, but some kind of angle with these Israelite groups. It's clearly that Yahweh Bashan Yahweh Shai is not dealing with them like that. And that's just the truth, man. I don't care how you take it. Deuteronomy 28:37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations. You hear what it's saying about all nations, just like being scattered into all nations. So being scattered into all nations, our seed will mix with the heathen nations to eventually look like the other heathen nations, but still be Israelites, because it goes back, Numbers 15, I think 38. You are the seed of your father. So because of everything, including this curse of the bywords, and being and forgetting who we are, being lost, is a curse that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai put on us. Deuteronomy 28:37 again. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether Yahweh shall lead thee. And the scriptures tell you clearly, all throughout the Bible, from the Old Testament to the Apocrypha to the New Testament, that we were scattered all to the four corners of the earth. And because of that, a remnant of us stayed in some of those places. And the majority of us, as it says in Jeremiah 50, chapter 50, that Judah and Israel were oppressed together. So we were oppressed together where? In Babylon. We came back here. I think this 50 and 33, I think. Isaiah 65:15. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For Yahweh thy power shall slay thee, and call his servants by another name. That's right, because now we're taking on our oppressors' names. But as the scriptures say, we shall remember ourselves in a place that we were led captive in a foreign land we don't know. So all of these things, all of these scriptures, not things, all these scriptures just pretty much, it gives you, it should give you a clear understanding that those people in the Holy Land that claim to be the people are not the people, because the prophecies clearly in the scriptures clearly goes against what's going on right there and what they're doing. But they like to make you think that these things already happened, and that we're now in the time of them to be in the position that they're in. But look at the world and where it is. The scriptures go against what they're doing right now and how the world is right now because of the position that they're in, right? You have to understand these things. But the world, because they hate us so much, that, I mean, they make elephants the chosen people. They'll tell you the elephants are the chosen people of the Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Anything to, they'll tell you that the robots that they're creating are the chosen people of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Anything that we don't claim our heritage and remember who we are. So they have to keep us in these bywords. Isaiah 65:15. And ye shall leave your name And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. So for a brother like myself, I don't use my government name to teach and to edify. I use the name that the Spirit put on me to pronounce myself by, which is Yahalal. And Yah means he, halal means praise. So he prays, or you can say Yahalayimlah, meaning he praises the power. And ultimately, I would like to consider that my nomen omen, because I'm not the precept man. I study, but I don't study as much as I think I want to study. And things happen in life, and things go down, and I get frustrated a lot with me not being able to spend as much time as I feel I need to. But ultimately, I understand that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he has mercy on me and allows me to learn and understand and teach this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, this 100% truth, following his true prophets, his true apostles, which are those elder apostles of Great Millstone on down. So that I know through the Spirit, and just grateful that I can do that. And I praise the power just because of what I know and what I understand so far. Just very grateful of that. Psalms 44 and 14. Thou makest us a byword among the heathen. So this is again, the heathen are who? The heathen are nations that are not Israelites. You know what I mean? There's a difference with the Gentiles. But it is also, heathen is also twofold as well. The heathen can mean Israelites with a Gentile mind state and live like the heathens, which are considered not Israelites, but they could be Israelites who and it's about the time period that you're in when you're talking about the heathens and the Gentiles. That's what a lot of 2/3 wacky-tacky Christian I'm not going to say no bad words about it, but that's how y'all get yourselves confused, and y'all get prompt and proud, thinking that you know something and you're confused. You know what I'm saying? This is how we know you're not the people, because you're not living the lifestyle of how you so-called Negroes and you so-called Spanish and Native American Indian people are living. We are the ones who claim backgrounds that was given to us that doesn't have no heritage to it. There's a heritage, I would say, for the Native American Indian and also the Spanish, but it's a heritage to claim of no avail. Like there's nothing great about being in the positions that you're in with the heritage that you claim that your conquerors, Esau, conquistadors, and so on have given you, because they have conquered you. Psalms 49:11. The inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. This is the pride of Esau to this day, even though he's scared as hell right now because of these prophecies and the prophets out here speaking against them. They horrified. They don't know what to do, but they know what they gotta do, because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is programming them to do to fulfill prophecy. And their dwelling places to all generations, they call their lands after their own names. So, like I said, they conquer us, and then they give us these names to portray it as we are those type of people, and not the people of the book. And because of that, we are confused, and we are in the position that we're in because of the curses and the prophecies that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai have laid upon us. And the time is coming. We're waking up out of that. Let me see if I can get one more scripture. Let's see if I get that. Yeah, so Jeremiah 50 and 33, and it reads, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. And this is the situation and the state that we are in today. Our captors, our oppressors refuse to let us go, to keep us in the lands and keep us separated and keep us from knowing who we really are, to make sure that we do not, to the best of their ability and with all the money that they can use, to not remember who we are. But prophecies is coming to pass because we are going to remember who we are. Let me see. One more scripture. So last scripture I got right here. This is Baruch 2 and 30, and it reads, For I knew they would not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captives they shall remember themselves. Abba Rakazai, you were edified with this lesson. I'm going to say, Kahalo Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekahak Radash, Shalom, and salutations and double honors again to the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, and Shalom to the elect. Shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah, Abba, Abba.